For our read aloud today, we're going to read This Little Explorer, a Pioneer Primer. Sailing, flying, excitement galore, going where no one has gone before. Little explorers have great big adventures. This little explorer was a Viking, big and strong. He sailed to North America, but did not stay for very long. Leif Erikson was nicknamed Leif the Lucky. He was the first European to land in America. This little explorer went to China with his dad. Then he wrote a book about adventures that he had. Marco Polo was just a teenager when he left for China. He rode camels, saw wild animals, and met a rich explorer. This little explorer sailed in 1492. He was hunting for gold and other riches too. Christopher Columbus sailed from Spain in ships named the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. He hoped to land in Asia, but bumped into America instead. This little explorer proved the world was round when others believed it was only flat ground. Ferdinand Magellan's ship was the first to sail around the world. I think it's Magellan's. This little explorer did her very best to lead Lewis and Clark through the American West. Sacagawea was the Native American guide for explorers Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. This little explorer was brave and bold. He searched for the North Pole, which was freezing cold. Matthew Henson and his friend Robert Peary spent many years exploring the icy Arctic at the top of the world. This little explorer showed what women could do. She did flying tricks and broke speed records too. Amelia Earhart was a famous pilot. She was the first woman to fly an airplane alone across the Atlantic Ocean. This little explorer dove deep under sea to study life he found there and film it for TV. Jacques Cousteau showed fantastic ocean plants and animals in hopes people would protect them. This little explorer was a climbing pro. He hiked up mountains through ice and snow. Edmund Hillary was the first to climb to the top of Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. This little explorer was an astronaut. He walked on the moon and put a flag on the spot. Neil Armstrong said walking on the moon was one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And then here it says, oceans, mountains, or stars far away, where would you like to explore someday? So you could comment below if you could be an explorer and go somewhere that hardly anybody else has gone before. That's what explorers do. They're almost the first to explore somewhere. Where would you like to go? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. The first one says, Zheng He, this Navy admiral, helped China trade with other countries. These are just kind of hard to read here. Amerigo Vespucci, America was named after this ship navigator. Ponce de Leon, on a quest for gold, this sea captain named the state of Florida. And again, these are kind of hard. There we go. And this is Ida Pfeiffer, one of the first women explorers. She went to the Egyptian pyramids and other lands. Let's see here. Okay. And this is Isabella Bird, I believe. It's hard to read the font. This daring author climbed an active volcano and explored the world. Gertrude Bell. It says this archaeologist worked in the Middle East to protect art and statues. And this was Let me just close this right up here. Annie Launderary, first woman to ride a bicycle around the world. This next person, Ronald Anderson, first person to reach the South Pole in 1911. And this is Yuri Gagarin. Again, these are all really hard to read. Here, right here, this one. First astronaut to go into outer space in 1961. This person was Sally Ride, first American woman in outer space on the Space Shuttle Challenger. And then the very last one that they have listed is Mae Jemison, first African American woman in outer space on the Space Shuttle Endeavour. And how about you? I would love to hear where you would like to explore. Have a wonderful day.